before I get into the topic of today's video, I want to extend yet another fuck you to Game Developer King, because it's also been reported that they've been trying to get another trademark on the word saga. I guess they're trying saga before they did candy. So now they're going for saga, and while that has not been approved yet, they are already working on trying to get that through, and they are already going after other games that have the word saga in it. As for example, there's another game called Banner Saga, and that's what they went out of. And I don't know, I guess they're trying to do some kind of cease and desist thing, or trying to let them know, oh, we're owning that word or something like that, which is just a fucking stop it, King, alright? The word saga has been around since the beginning of fucking literature, alright? So don't sit there and try to take that word, because there are a lot of games that have the word saga in it that have been around long before, like I said, long before your piece of shit company, long after, and will be used in words long after your game company is far fell into irrelevance, and nobody gives a shit about you anymore, as if they do now. Anyway, speaking of gaming companies being morons, EA. Let's go ahead and have a conversation about EA again. So, every once in a while, EA says or does something stupid, and I feel compelled to make a video about it. I'm sure many other people compelled to make a video about it. Some get way more views than I do, some don't, but that's not the point. Anyway, EA has recently come out and said, and I'm kind of paraphrasing here, I don't know the exact quote, but it's basically saying that they said Nintendo is for kids games, and we're for making mature games. So let me go with some backstory here. First of all, yes, there was supposed to be something on EA was trying to get Origins on the Wii U, and I never thought this was a good idea. I thought, please Nintendo, don't let EA Origins be your internet provider, for many reasons which I explained in the past. But apparently the thing was going through, and at the last minute, Nintendo, after EA spent a lot of money working on this, Nintendo flat out said, you know what, never mind, forget it. In that sense, I could see why EA would be kind of pissed here. They spent all this money trying to help out Nintendo, and Nintendo, screwed them over at the last minute, which is something Nintendo seems to do a lot. And Nintendo, you really got to stop doing that, because why you should stop doing that is because basically the PS4 has outsold your Wii U within 2 months instead of an entire year. So that wouldn't be a problem if you didn't just say fuck you to Sony at the last minute like you did so many years ago. And now you created your own competition, and you keep doing that because you have this thing, but you're going to work with these companies and then cancel all their shit at the last minute. And that's why Rockstar will never ever put a game on a Nintendo system, because you did that to them too. I know it was before they were Rockstar, but anyway, kind of trailing off here. Is basically they came out and said that Nintendo is a platform for kids. It's a kiddie platform, blah, blah, blah. You know that tired old adage that people keep saying, oh, Nintendo, kitty, 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 kitty. It's like, whatever. And that is where I think EA is, once again, being just complete immature douchebags. Not only are they trying to, they're pretty much saying that to throw insults at Nintendo. Not only Nintendo, but, Nintendo's fan base, which, I guess would mostly be played by kids or whatever. There are a decent number of adult gamers who bought a Wii U for themselves. And, obviously anybody who buys a Wii U is going to be an adult, because I really doubt there's a 10-year-old out there who's just going to have enough money to buy a Wii U, unless, they got money, they've been saving the money for Christmas and birthdays, whatever, but just, what I'm saying. So, instead of maybe being the professional thing and saying, hey, yeah, we were working with Nintendo at the last minute, they made a business decision that kind of screwed us over, and we're a little pissed about that. And I would totally understand where EA was coming from on that. As much as I don't like EA, as much as I think they absolutely suck, and the upper management EA is a complete fucking bunch of morons who are just out of touch with gaming as can be, much like, I guess, Nintendo if you think about it, so they really should have gotten along. It's basically, instead of trying to insult Nintendo and the majority of its fan base by saying, oh, well, we don't make games for kiddie systems. We make games for mature, we like to make mature games for the mature audience. And okay, that's fine if that's your business model, whatever. Hey, we want to make the more high-end mature games to capture that more grown-up audience, which again, I could say I'd be fine with. But instead, you act like a bunch of childish bitches who just want to go, they're a kiddie system anyway. I mean, you might as well just said, Nintendo is a bunch of duty heads. I mean, seriously, that is basically my thoughts on this. Is EA, just come out and say it. Just come out and say, hey, Nintendo did us dirty. We're a little pissed off at them. The end. You know, don't be sit there and throwing insults at them, insults at them, insults at their fan base by saying, oh, it's just not a mature fan base saying blah, blah, blah. Just say it how it is. What is with this fucking walking on eggshells? You can basically tell your fans, well, if you don't like this, go suck our dick or something like that. And there have been plenty of developers who said that. And, you know, fuck those guys too. I mean, they're basically jerks themselves. But just be fucking honest. Stop walking on eggshells and trying to leave out information just because you feel upset. And instead of saying how it is, you just go off and start with the name calling, which is basically more or less what is happening here. And that's just what I'm saying here. Is like, EA, just stop being a bunch of fucking little children and just be grown-ups about it and tell the truth. And just say, Nintendo screwed us. Just go ahead, man the fuck up and stop throwing insults. Seriously, it's just been... we're like not even a month into the new year yet, and there's been nothing but just stupid and disappointing news coming out of gamedom, whether it be developers or systems or this, that, and another thing. This is really crushing my hope for the future of gaming. If we're this far in, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of stuff that I don't know about, that I haven't heard about yet or haven't been touched upon. A lot of stupid shit going on lately between game companies, gaming community, this and that. It's all just a clusterfuck of you are a bunch of morons. So I don't know what's going on in gaming. I am really starting to be worried for 2014 in the year of gaming, because it looks like it's all going downhill from here. I hope, you know, it's just a rocky start, and as we go on, we'll get some good news, we'll see some good things happening. But for right now, it's just stupidity, right and left. So, like I said, so basically let's sum up the end of this. I'll sum up the end of it. King, fuck yourselves yet again. EA, grow up. And what the hell, Nintendo, stop screwing over people and making your competition stronger. Because that's happening too, so there you go. I think I covered a couple of things in this video here. Have a nice day.